Well, it seems to be almost unanimous opinion in the community that we want to have some influence on the Shasta County Planning Department, so they at least consult us, and we could have some impact on their decisions with respect to their plans for Eastern Shasta County. We're also hoping that the concept of a Municipal Advisory Council catches on, and that other communities such as Bernie and Cottonwood and so on, where the low-income, high-density housing is planned, we hope that they will form their own municipal advisory committees. Plumas County already has 14 committees, municipal advisory councils, and they advise their county board of supervisors, and we want to do exactly the same thing up here. The issue is, if you bring a lot of low-income people here, and these are people that earn $900 a month or less, there are literally no public services for them. There's no jobs, there's no transportation up here. What do? You're basically warehousing them. It's a concept that works well in a metropolitan area, but not very well in a rural area. And that's basically the issue. We do have some low-income housing units here now. Very often that's the source of drug activity and burglaries and so on. They've all been traced back to those, because when you put people in a rural area with nothing to do, I guess they think of things that'll get them in trouble. And so the business interests in the area are opposed to this concept, at least in this locality. It's possible to have senior housing. Now that's something that we would approve, but it's the concept of low-income housing by itself, without seniors. I mean, they always start out as a senior housing, and then they end up being a low-income housing unit, and that's the issue. What it will end up being for the community, and what the net result will be for the community. Also, the size of the proposal is like 800 people. This is a town of 600 people. You're going to instantly double the size of the community. Our local hospital is a 24-bed hospital. It's barely functional now. The state is threatening to cut off some of their Medicaid funding. Where's the money going to come to support these people and their medical problems? How do they get to their doctors and so on without public transportation? It's just something that should be more thought out before it's implemented. And we hope that we'll have an influence on the Board of Supervisors. We don't want to be so much confrontational as we do consultative. That's our objective. We don't want to start a fight with them. We just want them to listen to us and have some impact on their final decisions on the issues like this that affect us directly. We did have an initial meeting with, at our request, to give them a heads up with Larry Lees, the County Administrative Officer, and Glenn Hawes, our 3rd District Supervisor. Their reaction initially to our Municipal Advisory Council proposal was negative. Their comments were 3. First, that it would take more of their time. Secondly, it might end up costing them more money. And finally, they said it would probably be successful. So democracy can be tough.